Alright guys, so I know you guys have been asking for quite a long time, when is the updated sneaker collection video gonna come out? And you know what, I keep procrastinating on it because it feels like I just did it yesterday. But I checked my YouTube history and stuff, and the video is actually over a year old already. So I guess the sneaker collection has probably changed quite a bit since then. Basically, we'll go over all the shoes that I have back here. I have a whole bunch on the front of the house as well that I pretty much wear on the daily. Should be kind of a longer video, but if you guys stay all the way through, you guys will see that there's a lot of great stories behind a lot of these shoes. A lot of them were come-ups, and a lot of them were kind of like blessed upon me. So yeah, it should be kind of interesting to see how the backstory is if you guys are newer to the channel. But anyway, sneaker collection video coming up right after this. Aloha YouTube, what is up? Untitled here, coming at you with the updated sneaker collection video. And we have a lot of shoes to go over, as you guys can see. I don't know why everybody's so big on sneaker collection videos, man. I'm not really about doing that kind of video because it seems like a flex to me, and I'm not really about flexing on people. So there might be a lot of new stuff in here. And it might be pretty fun. There's a lot of great stories behind the shoes, like I was saying, and I feel like that's more important than the actual shoe itself. But before we get into that though, if you guys have not already, be sure to subscribe down below. Be sure to hit that like button if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. As always, if you guys hit that notification bell, you guys can join that hashtag UntitledHana. Anyway, let's get into the shoes. I'm not sure how I want to attack this. It's kind of a lot, and there's a lot you guys don't see like on screen either. But yeah, we'll just jump into the cases, I guess. Look at this. My case just broke. This is the curse of these white cases, man. These things break so freaking easy. Oh, whatever. So, starting off with row number 1. First shoe that I have for you guys is the Tiffany Dunk Low SB. You guys can tell this is a freaking iconic shoe, man. And it is one of like the first shoes that actually got me like inspired into the sneaker game. And that's why it has so much sentimental value to me, because before I started this YouTube and before I even knew like anything about sneakers, one of my friends, Corey, told me that these shoes were going for like 600, 700 bucks on the resale market. And at that time, I like was basically rocking the same pair of Chuck Taylors every single day. So it freaking blew my mind that a shoe would sell for 600 bucks. Like, that was insane to me. And it's still insane to me now. Always wanted to try to get this shoe after that because it's kind of sparked my interest in, wow, that's a crazy resale market and I can't believe shoes go for that much. And yeah, I don't think this one's ever going to leave the collection. I love this shoe. A more recent shoe that you guys might have seen on the channel is this Air Max 1 Para. And as you guys can see, it is a very, very unique Air Max, man. One of the nicest Air Max, in my opinion, that have come out in a really long time. And what's cool about this shoe is I actually won this through Sneakers and Stuff. Sneakers and Stuff is a shop out in Europe that does sneaker raffles pretty frequently. That and clothing basically are the two that I go to every single time for new shoes. I've never hit on either of those sites, and this is the first time that I ever hit on Sneakers and Stuff. So that's how I came up on this for retail, which was really nice. Haven't been able to wear these yet because it's kind of hard to match this with like an outfit if you guys can't tell. Like, there's a lot of pink and blues and stuff going on, but definitely keeping these in the collection and will be on feet one day. So the next shoe out is the Kenny Cortez 3, and as you guys can see, it is a freaking dope piece, man. This is actually the third shoe that came out. I had the other two at one point, but they were a bit smaller for me. I didn't realize Cortez runs so small, so I ended up getting rid of those, but this is the one that I kept because I did get it for retail off Sneakers, and I was pretty pumped over it because this is a great shoe, dude. Like, you guys can see over here, there's a lot of unique things that make it like special to Kendrick Lamar, and I think that's pretty dope because he's a great artist, and the shoe itself is just very functional with a lot of things. So definitely one of my more worn pieces, as you guys can tell too. So finally, rounding out that first row, we have the Ultra Boost Reigning Champ 1.0s, and this is actually one of the last Ultra Boosts that I own in my collection, man. Ultra Boosts, still very, very comfortable. It's just, I had way too much of them at one point, I feel like. So anyway, this is one of the last that I have, and the reason why I keep this one is just because I really like that 1.0 design, and this upper was just freaking fire to me. Like, I really like that like speckled black and white look because it just matches with so much of my wardrobe and stuff. This one I don't think is ever gonna leave the collection either. Next up, we have row number 2 right here. This is a nice row, I like this. So starting off that second row, we have the Jordan 4 Kaws, and as you guys can see, these ones are pretty used, man. I wear this shoe pretty often, and it's a very fire piece. It's a very expensive piece, to be honest, too. But the story behind this one is I actually copped this from GOAT for like super cheap. Originally, I won a pair of Kaws 4s actually from that Magnetism, but I ended up selling that and copped this one for way less because that one was DS and this one was slightly used. And that's how I saved a lot of money on it. I mean, DS, it sells for like 1,400 bucks, but this used pair, which it shouldn't go for this low, but I actually got it for like, what was it, 400 or 500 bucks. It was really cheap, and I couldn't pass up on it. So authenticated. It's a great shoe. I wear it all the time. And yeah, Kaws is obviously super dope. So this one's probably not leaving the collection either. Next up, we got the Jordan 4 Doernbechers, man. And this piece is one of my favorite pieces like of all time for like any kind of shoe. The Doernbecher line is super sick. I love what Jordan and Nike does with the Doernbecher Hospital out in Oregon. They collab with the kids at that hospital to make like these really dope intricate designs. All of the proceeds go back to the kids and to Doernbecher Hospital. So I think that's a really nice concept, and some of the shoes turn out to be super fire, man. Like, kids have so much creativity and you can see that in these shoes. And this shoe in particular just stood out to me so much. Really wanted this shoe from like when I first started to get into sneakers, and I've had it in my collection pretty much ever since. So the next two up is the acronym Presto mids that just came out. One in that racer pink colorway. The second one is in that black and white colorway. And I'm just gonna go over both of these at the same time. Basically, I caught both of these for retail, and you can pretty much cop them for retail like now, because apparently there's like no value on the acronym Prestos, which is super confusing because they're actually really dope shoes. And yeah, both of these were for retail, and I think they're both really good pickups. I think the value will go up over time. And so now we have row number 3. So starting off that row is actually the Human Race Oreo, as it's like nicknamed, and it's just a really dope shoe, kind of similar to that Reigning Champ 1.0, and where you can see that pattern is like a black and white mix. I really like that kind of look because of, like I was saying earlier, it's very functional. So next shoe out is the LeBron SVSMs, as you can see right here on the back. I really like the design of the Zoom Generation 1, and the colors is actually very reminiscent of the Green Bay Packers, which is my football team. This was the only green shoe that I had to kind of like rep Packers on Sundays, so I picked this one up instantly. Was really happy about it because just overall, like, look at this shoe, man. Very, very underrated in my opinion. Like, it's obviously not like a Yeezy or a Jordan 1, but I think this is just a very nice design overall, and it's just a clean colorway. Next up is the Nike SB Humidity. Is honestly one of the greatest shoes that have come out for Nike SB in quite a long time. It is a nice piece in the collection. LeBron actually ended up wearing these, and because he ended up wearing them, the value actually shot up quite a bit. So yeah, another nice shoe, and I think the value of these will go up over time. And rounding out the last shoe in that case is the Bape Dames. And there's not a lot to explain here, man. It's just a very unique piece. You can see the Bape World Gone Mad over the top. Iconic shark head and the iconic just Bape camel print all over. Really like this sneaker, and it's actually very, very comfortable. I don't know if you guys have worn this model before, but in terms of just general comfort, it's a very underrated shoe in my opinion. And now we get into the Jordan 1s, which I know you guys already know is my favorite sneaker. So yeah, these are fire. So starting off for that fourth column is the iconic Jordan 1 shattered backboards. It's super hyped, and for good reason, man. This like leather quality is on point. But more so than that, I just wear this shoe kind of a lot just because it feels very comfortable on feet, and because it's just a very bold color. That orange and that black make for really good Halloween sneakers, which is coming up. So yeah, definitely one that you can wear around a lot in the fall. Next shoe up is obviously the Jordan 1 Royals, which there's not a lot to say over here, guys. The Jordan 1 Royals is iconic. I've copped multiple pairs of these. I have a couple on ice on the shelves over here, just because it's one that I wear kind of frequently and because it's just a very dope shoe. Next up is my new favorite sneaker, the Jordan 1 Pine Greens. And the reason why it's my new favorite sneaker is because I'm also a UH Manoa alumni. Go Warriors. And because of that, the colors are green and black, and you know, this is like pretty much the perfect shoe to go with that. I really like this pair. I actually have like 2 or 3 on the shelf now, so plan on keeping like multiple on ice because I hope to keep wearing these like forever. Yeah, one of my favorites. You guys can tell the excitement on me because yeah, I love this shoe. And the last shoe on that shelf is that split Jordan 1 Homage to Holmes. You guys can see right here, that Chicago on one side and that Jordan 1 Bread on the other side. This one obviously isn't laced up yet. I haven't found a good day to like wear these, or like a good outfit to wear these with, because like when you look at it, it's pretty like clown looking to an extent, you know, like it has that reminiscent of like the Jordan 1 top 3s, in which it doesn't match with a lot of stuff, or it's not very functional with a lot of things. So I do like this shoe, and the value has been like shooting up crazy over time. So I'm gonna find a day to wear these. I just haven't found the right outfit to wear these with yet. And so for that last row, the last of the Jordan 1s, one of the ones that I have not worn once yet, which I have no idea why, is the Jordan 1 Shanghais. The reason why I don't want to wear them is just because I'm really scared, to be honest, like because I don't want to damage how beautiful this shoe is, you know. Like I feel like there's certain shoes where, this is gonna sound ridiculous, but I feel like there's certain shoes that are more like art pieces more so than like things to wear, which I know I'm probably gonna catch a lot of heat for that, but that's honestly how I feel. And I feel like this shoe is one of those, you know, like so much color and detail, like the insides are made out of different kind of material as well, more premium, and you know, it's just a fire piece. Like I just really love like the artistic value of this shoe, and I'm sure I'll wear it one day. It's just I'm not ready to like dirty it up just yet, you know. Like I enjoy the beauty of it, and that's how I feel about this shoe. So I know you guys see that shadow one in the back. I'm not gonna get into that because I actually have a shoe in the front. It's also a shadow that I wear like pretty much every day, so we'll talk about it then. But the next shoe out is the Jordan 1 Court Purples that just recently released. I wasn't very hyped on this shoe, and you know, I'm still not very hyped on it. That's why it's not laced up and worn yet. I love that green one a lot more. The purple one is still fire, and a lot of people really like this one, but it's just not really for me. I just can't see myself wearing these. I'll probably wear it one day though, guarantee. And the last shoe on that side is the Jordan 1 Bread Toes. Before that pine green came out, these were actually my like favorite sneaker of the year. I really love the design of this, and I wear this one freaking all the time just because it's freaking beautiful. Like, can you tell? Like, I really love this shoe. The aesthetics of this shoe are just so clean. Like, I like it better than the Bread now, and I like it better than the Chicago and the Black Toe. That's saying a lot because those are iconic pieces. For me though, this is like the best combination of black and reds and whites. So I like this shoe a lot, like a lot. So I actually have like 3 pairs on ice as well. And so I went to the front of the house, and these are actually the 3 that I have out right now that I pretty much wear on a daily basis. So as you guys can see over here, this is the Jordan 1 Game Royals, and it's pretty dirtied up. So yeah, I wear these kind of often, to be honest, but I don't know, this one just is very functional with a lot of things. And like I was saying earlier, this is the Jordan 1 Shadows, and these are actually the 2013 version. Look, I wear these all the time because they're so functional with a lot of things. And this is actually like, recently it's been my gym shoe, which is weird. I don't know too many people that lift in Jordan 1s, but if you do, it's a really great gym shoe. It just has great ankle support. It's good for when you're doing like squats and stuff like that because of how flat the bottom is. So yeah, I've been using it a lot and actually get a lot of gains from it. I don't know why, but yeah, I feel like I'm very pumped when I wear these, and just use it kind of just in general a lot as well. And then last but not least is the Yeezy 500 Blush, and I'm laughing because I've found that this is my most worn sneaker, you guys. I don't understand what happened like in my head, but I wear this a lot, like a lot. And I don't know if it's because like maybe I'm making a shift here or whatever, but you guys know I'm not about Yeezys. There's not one Adidas Yeezy back there, and this one I wear freaking all the time. And I was cranking on this shoe so hard in the past, so hard, but I wear it all the time now, and I just feel like it's very functional with a lot of stuff. It is super comfortable, which is probably my main like reason why I wear it all the time. And yeah, I don't know, it just isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. The color is pretty clean, and yeah, design isn't that bad. So you guys can hate on it all you want, but in terms of comfort, there's not too many that beat this. And then finally, we have the upper deck shoes, the Grails, as a lot of people call them, and just honestly like the most expensive shoes in my collection right now. So to start it off, we have the off-white Blazers in that All Hallows Eve colorway. You guys already seen this like in a recent video that I picked this up at resale because I just thought it was a really fire piece. Haven't worn it yet because it's only been like a couple of days since I picked it up, but I plan on wearing these to Complex Con because yeah, it's a fire piece, and I just really like the design of this. Next shoe out is probably the most expensive Jordan I own, which is the Jordan 1 Fragments. Fragments being right here in that design. And I bought this shoe at resale too, but I got it for very cheap. Like if you guys look on GOAT right now, the prices on there are probably like 1,800 bucks for a pair of Jordan 1 Fragments. I copped these for 900 bucks. Like 900 bucks, which is crazy. So there are steals to be had on GOAT app and stuff. You just gotta put out a bid, and then sometimes you'll be surprised at what people will accept. So I copped these for a really good price. I don't think it's justified that the Fragment logo makes it 1,800 bucks, but at the same time, I do like it as just an overall nice, clean design shoe. Next up, we have the Air Yeezy 2 Platinums. In terms of my favorite shoes in my collection, I don't know, but this might be my favorite shoe. It's just a really dope design. I really like the 2 series. I want the Solar still, which I don't have. But yeah, that one is probably my favorite shoe of all time. This one is close. I just really like the colors on it. I like the design. And this one, I actually copped for like a steal, like a super steal. I got these for a little under $1,000 on GOAT app as well. These shoes go for like $2 grand and up basically on GOAT app. So I was really stoked and really fortunate to cop this. Do love this piece a lot, and yeah, I wear these kind of frequently. And last but not least on that upper decker shelf is the Yeezy 2 Red Octobers, and you guys already know what this is. This is like the definitive grail for like a lot of collectors. If you're a sneaker collector, you know what a Red October is, and you either have it in your collection or you want it in your collection. There's like pretty much no in between there. But this one kind of fell into my lap, like quite literally. The story behind this is an amazing one. I actually got these shoes for $33. That's not clickbait. I got these shoes for 33 bucks. The reason how I got them though is from Net Magnetism. They do a raffle basically. It was a huge come up. I still remember the morning when I won. It was a freaky like feeling. Like I felt like very anxious because I didn't think it was real. Really blessed and really fortunate to have these in the collection. Just a nice shoe in general, I guess. Not like I said, I'm not really big on red shoes, but a lot of people are high on these. Oh, and I forgot these over here. And so these are the off-white Prestos in that black colorway. And these are actually from StockX. Like I didn't even cut these tags and wear them yet because I'm just very grateful that StockX decided to partner with me to give a giveaway for you guys for $500 in credit. And you know, it was like a big milestone for me, and this shoe is very sentimental to me because my channel, I never expected to get to where we are now. Like the last time I did a sneaker collection video was, we had maybe like 20,000 subscribers. Now we have 120,000, which is a blessing, man. And you know, like I never thought that StockX would partner with someone like me. So it has a lot of sentimental value to me. Like that was a really like defining moment for me where it was like saying, sorry, I'm getting flustered, you guys can hear it in my voice, that you kind of made it, you know, like you have a big brand company that wants to work with you. Like that was a revelation to me. So yeah, I don't know, there's a lot of sentimental value here. I'm getting a little bit choked up there. Anyway, enough of that. This was the updated Untied Hawaii sneaker collection video. There's probably a couple shoes lying around somewhere that I completely forgot about, like maybe in my car or something, but for the most part, these are the main shoes that I own, and these are the main shoes that I wear like all the time. I'm not sure how different it is from that last sneaker collection video we had. I'm sure there's a lot of changes that came in, a lot of shoes that moved, a lot of shoes that stayed here. But what remains the same is that I love like all of them. The whole point of like having a collection is that it's your collection, you know? You see sentimental value in pieces, you see value in things that other people don't see value in. And while I do have hype pieces and stuff in there, there's a lot of shoes in there that a lot of people wouldn't consider hyped. And that's okay, you know, like it doesn't all have to be hype shoes. So that's my feelings towards that, and I'm glad you guys watched this entire video all the way till the end. For those of you guys asking about the sneaker collection video, finally came through for you guys. We probably won't do this for like another year because I don't think my collection changes so much, but I'm sure in a year from now it'll look a lot different than it does today. Thank you guys again for watching. If you guys do like this video, don't forget to leave that thumbs up, man. But until next time though, stay humble, stay blessed, take care guys. I'll see you. Aloha. Shoots!